What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the All Things Footy podcast. And I am proud to be an American and an American soccer fan. I think it's deserved to call it soccer today after an absolutely outstanding performance we put in against England yesterday. Um, Overall, it did finish 0-0, but I feel like USA deserved a lot more than that and played a lot better than a 0-0 showed. Weston McKennie, I thought, ran the game in the midfield. I think he absolutely controlled it along with Tyler Adams, breaking up most of England's play. What we wanted England to do is have John Stones and Harry Maguire be the playmakers, have them feed the balls into their forward players like Kane and Sterling, but we would intercept them because it's Harry Maguire and John Stones. They're not the best passers of the ball compared to like a Jude Bellingham or Declan Rice. We were able to do really, really well and intercept a lot of those passes and force errant mistakes from Maguire and Stones, which really helped our game. So, also fair play to Greg Berhalter for that tactic as well. I thought Pulisic was amazing, playing as like an inside forward at times and like a cam as well. I thought it was very, very good getting into space. I thought Haji Wright was pretty threatening up top. Tim Weah as well. I thought Anthony Robinson had a really good game, and just a good game for everybody overall. I thought Dest was really, really good. He had that 1v1 opportunity with Maguire, which I feel like if he just shifted the ball more to his left foot, it would have been a goal, or at least a good shot on target. Harry Maguire ended up blocking it, but apart from that, great performance from USA. You got to talk about the other side, England, who I thought were really, really bad. I was happy USA got the point, but I thought England would most likely, not play us off the park, but beat us. Maybe 2-3-0, maybe even 1-0. They couldn't even get a good chance. Their first one with Kane was a really good chance. Mount had a good strike saved, but I think Southgate got it completely wrong. How you leave Foden off completely, not even use him as a sub. I thought Rashford and Grealish should have started maybe. One of the two should have started for Sterling. I think Saka definitely deserved to start, but I would have put either Rashford or Grealish on the left-hand side instead of Sterling. Maybe that game also, maybe a Callum Wilson would make the difference. I thought James Maddison would have been a good use as well. But, I'm not Gareth Southgate. I don't call the shots of England, or nor do I want to, because of how much pressure that job is, especially right now. You have people like Rory Jennings calling Southgate to be sacked right now after him praising him over a 6-2 win against Iran. 1-0 against America, and it all goes wrong. But to be fair, Southgate did get it completely wrong in my opinion, and I just feel like England are a lot better than what they showed. But if they aren't, they're doomed for this World Cup. They might go out the round of 16 if they play like that. Against a more experienced World Cup team, maybe like even a Denmark, for example, England are most likely losing that game. I think because of USA's inexperience, we couldn't really get that goal, and our youth led to that as well. But I think if England played like that against a Denmark or a more, not the best European team or not the best team in the world, but a more experienced team than USA, it's not going to look good for them. But yeah, I thought they were very, very defensive, very, very negative. Second half, it was utter domination at points. England had like a little 10-minute spell where I thought a goal might have been coming, but never did. Bellingham was rather poor to that game as well. And yeah, I was shocked at what really summed up for me was the sub of Henderson, who played well. But if you're 0-0 and you're going, and I assumed England were going for the win, you bring on an attacking player like Phil Foden or James Maddison or Jack Grealish, who eventually came on. I was not expecting Jordan Henderson to be subbed on to the game. Maybe if you're winning 2-0, you sub him on for some defensive fresh legs. Because he's a good player, Jordan Henderson, don't get me wrong, but he won't change the game in a playmaking sense. That's someone like a Jack Grealish or a Phil Foden or James Maddison. And for two of those players to not even see the pitch at all is crazy. And I thought once Jack Grealish came on, he was so effective. Wanted to beat his man every single time. Dest almost wasn't challenged by Sterling at all when Sterling was on the pitch. Once Grealish got the ball, immediately one-on-one, where Grealish would win most of them. But Dest did well as well. But yeah, it was a pretty poor game from England standards and a good game from USA. But we go into Iran on Tuesday having to win. We have to win. After Iran beat Wales, all the pressure's on us. We have to beat Iran. England can do it 6-2. I think USA could beat them as well. I think we're better than Wales. We should have beat Wales, and we shouldn't really be in this position, but we are, and we have to beat Iran, and I know we're more than capable of beating Iran. So hopefully the boys do the job on Tuesday. I'll be there. Now, I won't be there to watch the game, but I'll be watching the game from my dorm desk at home, so that'll be fun. Another game I want to talk about, or the final game, is the prediction today about the Argentina game. If they lose, they're out of the World Cup. So you know Mexico is going to be all up for it. You know, South American / Central American rivalry. You know, Mexico will have a lot of following if they knock out Argentina effectively. And you know Messi, it's all on the line for him right now. If he can't secure the goods this World Cup, it's not going to be looking good for Argentina. It might be a really, really bad scene if Argentina loses this game. I don't think they will. I think they'll smash Mexico after a very, very, very disappointing performance against Saudi Arabia. I think the only way from that performance is up, and I think they're going to show the world who they are today against Mexico. Spain did lose their first game of the World Cup in 2010 when they won. Hopefully, same thing with Argentina where they lose the first game, and it's not a true showing of who they are. And they show who they are in this game coming up against Mexico. I believe it's going to be a 3-1 or even a 3-0. I'm going to go 3-1. I'm going to go 3-1 Argentina. I'm going to go Messi brace and Lautaro goal. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving break as much as I did. Hope you guys have enjoyed the World Cup so far and continue to enjoy it. And yeah, catch you in the next video. Peace out and take care, everybody.